Today, I'm sharing with you what I brought in a carry-on for 2 weeks. I learned so much and even wore less than what I brought. I'm gonna tell you exactly what you need to bring to feel stylish, but also have it be functional and easy on you while traveling. If you're new here, I like to make videos about how to look and feel your best. So consider subscribing to see more videos like this in your inbox, and also hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. So let's go ahead and get right into how the heck I packed in a carry-on. Packing neutrals is a game changer. Neutrals for packing makes such a difference because you're kind of creating a blank canvas for yourself for every day when you're vacationing. So what I did was focus on a lot of whites, blacks, blues, and things that I can just interchange throughout. It makes it so much easier to focus on those staple pieces being neutrals, because it's less obvious when you repeat an outfit. Not that that's a bad thing. You should repeat all your outfits on vacation. This is the point of the video. And if anyone complains about your repeated outfits, you don't want to be friends with them anyway. I have a striped top, a black top, one that's a little more of a blue gray that I wore a lot, with white jeans, with black shorts, just sticking with a few neutrals, tops and bottoms. I found that I gravitated towards those more than my patterned outfits in my suitcase. What I did not hold back on is bringing accessories. Now, if you guys follow me on Instagram and Insta stories, I was like bombarding you with these big earrings the whole trip. Really way I added personality to my look. I would take my basic neutral outfits, then put on these big earrings with pink ones, black ones, gold ones. I included these in there. And then I also accessorized by having headbands. I love these really big headbands. They're so in right now. I got this from Urban Outfitters. It just made styling your hair very easy. Another accessory that I played around with a lot to change up my look was a bold lip color. I'm bringing up accessories because those take up very little room in your carry-on, but also allow you to look really cute in different ways. Actually really having fun with just playing dress up in that way, rather than, you know, feeling like I need a fresh new outfit every single day. You feel me? So I brought a carry-on, and then I also brought this Herschel backpacks. They're allowed to bring one carry-on bag and one personal item. So I always make my personal items as big as possible. I find that a backpack works best and is most comfortable for me. I obviously didn't want to carry this around when I would be going around day to day in Europe. So what I did was actually bring small crossbody bags, and I put two. I put a day one and then a night one. This is more of my night one. And I put them in my backpack when I traveled abroad. Makes it super duper simple, and again, just saves a lot of space when you're traveling. Next, I would consider bringing some sort of space saver bag. Now, that's not the right terminology. This one is from the Container Store, and I need to give a shout out to my dad on giving this to me before my trip. I was so grateful. There was 3 sizes in this, and it's like this parachute material that really will hold so much in this little bag. You can stuff it silly. It will fit in here. Like, I put 2 or 3 athletic wear outfits just in this bag alone, and it took up minimal space. There's something about the material that really just allows you to shove it in there. I highly recommend these. I will link them in the description box below if I can find them as well. I feel like shoes are the reason that women have the hardest time packing things in a carry-on. They literally are the worst. It's so hard to pack everything you need because they take up so much space. What I did was just pack 1 pair of sneakers for any sort of activewear or long walking day. I packed a Steve Madden flat like gladiator sandal. I'm actually wearing it now. I walked so much in them, and I think it was crucial having a back strap support too, and they were cute. And then the third one was a night shoe. And I'm not a heel person, so I just opted for another black gladiator shoe. But I feel like if you're doing a carry-on, to try to stick to 2 or 3 pairs that you really feel like that will go with everything. Just kind of like really be honest with yourselves, because shoes take up the most, I would say, in your carry-on bag. I just don't really care about shoes. This leads me to my next point for a carry-on. Wear your biggest pieces on the airplane. My outfit was a little weird now that I think about it. I wore my sneakers, which really helped. I wore really comfortable workout leggings, and then I wore my denim jacket. So I wore that through the airport, and the airplane can get cooler, so it actually doubled as a pillow. and the denim jacket would not have fit in my backpack or my suitcase. The next thing are these Tide Sync packets. So if you are bringing less clothing and you want to refresh in, especially underwear, please refresh your underwear. These Tide Sync packets are great. All you do is put the contents in some hot water. You can fill the sink up. So then you just hang up your stuff to dry outside if you have a good place for that. So these are great. I'll link these down below, and these are just so good if you're doing a carry-on and you don't have access to a laundry unit. Something I wish I did bring was a Tide to Go pen. I found myself having so many stains from like spaghetti. I wore white pants a good amount. If you're wearing white pants, highly recommend that. That's just an extra little tip. Something I didn't bring that also probably allowed me to have some flexibility with what I packed is the fact that I didn't bring any hair tools. Now, hair tools can take up a lot of space, kind of like the shoes. They're like my nightmare when it comes to packing. I feel like it takes up half the suitcase. All the 6 places we stayed had a hair dryer, which was actually incredible. I did bring a round brush to kind of just round out the ends of my hair to make it look, you know, somewhat glam. And I wore headbands most of the time because that was kind of my hair hack for the trip. I also wanted to mention I did get a keratin treatment beforehand. Keratin treatment, I could do a whole separate video on that, but it was a treatment that smoothed out my hair so that when I'd air dry it, it almost air dried to like a straight effect. It was pretty amazing, and it also cuts down drying time. So again, I'll do a whole nother video, but I did that intentionally so that I wouldn't have to spend a lot of time doing my hair, getting ready, so I can actually enjoy the places we're going. You know, if you want to see more of that. Now I want to ask what you guys like to bring in your carry-on, or if you have any carry-on travel hacks, please share them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you guys like to do. So just to reiterate and to talk a little bit more about a few tips, I would avoid bringing prints. I looked back on my suitcase, what I wore the least of, and the prints were the least because I felt like taking photos of them, they were a little louder prints, so I would just remember them more, and therefore I would wear them less. Also, I brought denim shorts. I hardly wore the denim shorts because I talked about this in Insta stories. I tend to chafe a lot when I'm doing a lot of walking, especially in Greece and Italy. We did a ton of that. Jean shorts were the least comfortable outfit choice out of my whole bag. I'm usually all about the jorts, but I could not stand it. I wish I didn't bring denim shorts, and denim takes up room. Just my 2 cents on that. It's really cotton, breathable materials, and those are easier to pack. So it's kind of like a win-win. My bonus tip is to use your partner's or husband's suitcase when he's not looking. Tommy literally was finished packing and then he was in the other room doing something, and I just went in and shoved some things in his bag. He had no idea. Guys always have extra room. Just take advantage of it. Just shove a few things in there and they'll never know. So those are some tips on what I packed in a carry-on for 2 whole weeks. If I can do it, you can do it. Thank you guys so much for joining me here as always. And if you're new here, again, consider subscribing to see more videos from me. And I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.